Welcome back guys to another episode where we are going to give you the top 10 tech deals that is under video editing and 3D modeling. So you have previously watched the 50,000 peso budget. Now we are going down to 40,000 pesos. So without wasting any more time guys, let us proceed to the video. So we go first to number 1, which is the Asus X405UQ. So there are a lot of specification for this, but this is one of the base model that we are going to find. This has the Core i5-7200U with an AMD Radeon R5 M420 GPU that is an entry-level card. But don't expect too high when it comes to high-end gaming, but with 4 gigs of RAM, this one can cost you for around 32,995. And I forgot to mention, this one has a 1TB hard drive. The next one here is the Lenovo IdeaPad 320. So this has 6 gigs of RAM, and not only that, a Core i5-7200U with the 940MX GPU that gives you full benefit of both editing, rendering, and gaming on the go. So it has a 1TB hard drive that costs around 33,499, and you will have no compromise or problems whatsoever from this kind of machine. But on the next one, we have the HP Notebook 14 that has the same CPU but different GPU. It has the Radeon 520 GPU with 4 gigs of video memory, 1TB hard drive, and 4 GB of RAM that costs around 35,988. So it has a stealthier design, which is really good especially for video editing and content creation needs as your base configuration. So we go on to the X series, which is the 556UR from Asus. So this has the Core i7-6500U with 4 gigs of RAM and 1TB hard drive and a 930MX GPU from Nvidia. So this is really an okay laptop and the sweet spot for video editing if you want to have a Core i7 ULV processor for 36500. On the next one, we have another AMD laptop right here. It actually is bang for the buck for your budget in terms of video editing, which is the FX550IU. This one has the 9830p with 4 gigs of RAM, and not only that, you have an RX 460 Polaris 11 GPU that costs around 37,999 with dual storage 128GB SSD and a 5400 RPM 1TB hard drive that can give you a full HD experience in this laptop for just this kind of price. And not only that, for video editors and content creation, this is the sweet spot for your video editing need. On the next one, we have the Dell Inspiron 5567 7th generation Core i5 CPU variant. So this costs around 37,980 with 8GB of RAM, and not only that, you have the AMD Radeon GPU, which is the M445. So with that being said, this laptop can accommodate all your video editing needs, especially if you are into some budget gaming and also content creation. So the next one here is the evolution from the previous 575G. So this is the 576G from Acer that has a lot of compromised performance, and not only that, better productivity needs. It has the latest 8th generation Intel Core i5 8250U with 4 gigs of RAM and a 2TB hard drive with an MX150 that is a full HD display. So making this kind of gaming laptop, and not only that, a video editing laptop that sits between the Intel Core i5-6300HQ and the 7300HQ. This costs for 37,995. You have a really great video editing laptop right here for the budget. So on the next one, we have the CUK-HP17Z. So this is a laptop that is an AMD category again, with the AMD A12 9720p APU with 8 gigs of RAM and also a 1TB hard drive. So this has a resolution of 1600 by 900, and this can give you at around 39 to 58.45. And this is actually an okay laptop for the money, especially for basic video editing. Where on the next one, we have the X405UQ, where this one has a 7200U with a 1TB hard drive, 4 gigs of RAM, and a full HD display that has the 940MX on it. So this one can give you a full benefit of both editing, rendering, and especially for gaming as well. For the price, 39,999 is not a bad choice, but it's a little bit pricey to my liking. And last but not least, this is the reason why you have to wait for a really great deal. This is the MSI PL627RC that is really stealthy from the GV lineup, the GS lineup, the GE lineup. This is a laptop that is really capable of the Prestige series that has the benefit for a stealthier look with the Core i7-7700HQ-BM192T processor, 4 GB of RAM, 1TB hard drive with an MX150 that can cost at around $39,995. But if you want the Core i5 variant, this has also the same price of what you can expect from the Core i7 variant. So with that being said, those are the top 10 laptops for video editing and content creation. If you want to see more of these tech deals, be sure to subscribe and click on the bell notification for more videos like this. And not only that, watch the previous video if you want to get some 50k goodness. So with that being said, this is Norm signing out.